Hello and welcome back to Galactic. Today we're in the survival world. After checking some of my older videos, I realised my mic has been a bit quiet. I have my headset is has very weird settings, so I wasn't able to really tell. But I'm hoping I fixed it now. So, right, I need energy. I think today I'm going to try and get some better production online. Full refinery and assembler. Maybe. Or, I don't know, might work on food processing. We'll see. See how it turns out. I did see that someone suggested about putting an O2H2 generator here rather than a conveyor converter and then 2 cargo, which isn't the worst idea, honestly. But I think for now the cargo is going to be more valuable than some extra O2H2 production. What I am going to do is, because I've got a few resources to spare, I'm not exactly empty, and I'm going to try and let's just make it the right colour. Do that and that. Try and make this look a bit better, because it looks a bit weird at the minute. Do this. Bat. Oh yeah, it's still technically a respawn rover, so I'm gonna constantly get that message. No, it doesn't really matter. There we go. That looks a bit more complete. Let's just do that there. Still, oh, missed that. Still not perfect by any stretch, but it looks just a little more finished. Okay, right. Even though I'm probably not going to be using this particularly much, I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna take some mammal meat. So I've got mushrooms, I've got fruit, I've got vegetable, well, I've got seeds for all of it. This is why I installed the batteries. So, I think I'm gonna put, what's refining at the minute? Basically nothing. Okay, so I'm going to need about 1,000 steel plates. What's the refinery? So should have enough iron for this, but I'm going to go and mine some more. I should also have enough cobalt, 'cause I'm pretty sure I did mine some cobalt. Did I not make better tools? I swear I made some better tools. Oh, I didn't. Okay, well that's the first thing I'm going to do, because I should... How much cobalt seed? Each of them, so if I did that, because I don't need a grinder. Yeah, it's only 3. So if I just chuck all of them in there, put them ahead. Yep. quickly refill my H2 bottle. Character tools. Right, slightly better tools. Yeah, God, the wind turbines aren't doing great. But unlike last time, I can actually do stuff still. Basically impossible to see. Quick turn. Aha! There we are. Go and get some more iron. Assume this is also where I went for some cobalt. No? I feel like... Oh, I definitely mined for cobalt. I swear. Am I going crazy? Yeah, that's level 2 buffs, which sounds reasonable. But I swear I went mining for cobalt. I only have one of it, so maybe I didn't. Maybe that was in one of the like episodes where it just decided to not. Okay, so right for that. So what I think I'm gonna want to do, once I get a refinery and assembler up, I can start working on establishing an actual. Actually, I probably could now. I'm thinking of establishing an actual base rather than just a simple survival platform as I've got now. Let's see. I mean, I would go out and look for some stuff, but okay. Let's actually move this. Expand the platform a little. Do something like yep, do something like this. Boom, boom. Yeah, because the wind turbine connects, it should all stay connected. Do that. Here. Then stay here. Okay, that works. So it got a slightly bigger platform, because what I'm probably going to do is expand this into a 4 refinery, branch up, put a conveyor here and put a full-size assembler here, and then put an O2 gen somewhere. I'll find a spot, even if it's under the base or something, or put it there, up there or something, I don't know. I'll figure it out, but for now, what do I need for a 4 refinery? I think I'm going to worry about just moving the O2 gen first. Do I have enough for a conveyor junction, even if it's just a magic? No. Produce them first. Right, O2. Toggle off. I quickly have to grind this down. Put a tube there. And then, underneath here, there we go. So, what do I need for a 4 refinery? minusing what's here. So I only need 10 computers, which I've got in storage, 6 motors, which I've got none of, so I'll just produce 10. I need some metal grids, and then a few more construction components. Oh no, I've got construction components. So, just some metal grids. So I'm going to need to go out mining for cobalt, which, as I said, I thought I'd already done, but obviously I haven't. Right. Well, no, that's not it. Oh no, it's this way, I remember. There. Still feels weird that I haven't actually mined for cobalt yet, because I swear I did it. So, once I get this cobalt, I can make a full-size refinery. And I think before I start making full-size assembler, I'm going to put some modules on the refinery. Probably, like, 2 power efficiency, 2 speed. Oh, there's also gold here? Jesus. So, CO. I know I'm now just digging straight down, so it's actually possible for me to get back up normally. There we go. That'll do. So, yeah, I'm hoping this episode, the main focus is going to be getting advanced production online. One problem is there's not too much to do on the planet. All the fun stuff is in space. I mean, there's obviously building up an outpost and all that, but in terms of actual combat and exploration, there's very little. Once you've got basic resources. There are those bases and planetary encounters, which I'll probably try and find a few. Thinking maybe some form of rover or something. I might build like a mobile rover and then have a static base as well. I don't know, something like that. It's just because the way planetary... Oh, crap. The way planetary encounters are defined... well, say defined, spawned, is through movement. You have to move like a certain number of meters or kilometers before a planetary encounter will spawn. So, right. Just chuck this in the refinery. Then make sure this is full. And I'm gonna go out searching for some grain. With trees set at really low distance, I'm hoping it should be fairly easy. Spot. That's fruit. It's actually kind of easy to tell now which ones are which. Oh, this is mushrooms. Yeah, this is really easy. I think this is a fake one. Yeah, you can sort of tell which ones are fake and which ones are real when the sun's up, because you can see which ones are much brighter. Yeah, I'm not sure what grain looks like though. I haven't found any of that. They spawn around trees? What if I cut a tree down? Nope, just wood. I don't know where to find grain. That looks just like a rock. What's it got in it? Neither nothing. Oh no, it had nickel, but I don't need nickel. Oh, I never restore my power. Crap. Get back, get back, get back. It's actually not the... Oh, I'm my O2 gen. My O2. God, you race through hydrogen in this new update. I suppose that's their way of nerfing the jetpack. Which isn't actually a bad idea. Honestly, the main problem with the jetpack is that you can just fly basically infinitely, even on a planet. It's not so much that it's overpowered. Like, going around a base, it's perfectly fine, because you want mobility to be able to place blocks and stuff. But it's like on a... when you're actually flying a ship, you can go faster than a ship. How are you? Okay. It's annoying because I don't know if grain can spawn here, so I have to look at every bush. It looks a bit different. That's the one. I think I saw one up here that could be something. Yeah, this looks already 70% through. Oh, that looks different. No, that's just a... Where does green spawn? Yeah, without the sun, it's going to be really tricky to tell. But it seems a bit different. Nope. Vegetables I've got. Mushrooms I've also got. Fruit I've got. So the one thing I don't have is grain, but that seems to be used in a lot of things. Yep, mushrooms. Again, what's my hydrogen like? 15%. I can afford to keep going a little longer as long as I'm careful. Oh, that could be something. No. Okay, yeah, time to head back. Shame. Oh, wait. Ah, crap. I'm gonna have to walk back. At least I can walk slightly faster. I don't know where grain, if grain can even spawn. I don't know if there's like a specific area of the planet it can spawn at. I was gonna say, it's my headset gonna start working again, jeez. Right. I think I'm gonna see about producing myself another bottle. I might see about doing a bit of research about grain. So I know you can find seeds in, what's it called? Unknown signals, but that doesn't help really. God. I might check up on the mountain, because it's a bit of a different biome. bit yellowier. More deserty. I mean, you could spawn in just the actual desert biome of this planet. I hope not. But if it does, honestly, if it does, I don't think that's that bad of a feature. Like, it's a bit annoying because you're just trying to go and find food and then you have to scour half the planet. But it's honestly, it makes it worth exploring the planet. Whereas at the minute, once you've got all the ores, there is no reason no reason to go exploring, except maybe for an ice lake. Right, OT. Put that in there. Produce me another bottle. Okay. Nice dual meal. OT. Anything I can make with the food processor? Not really. Oh, is that buffs? Yeah! Okay. Yeah, okay. Now I've got both bottles are full, so hopefully I can last a bit longer. Let's go out and look up on the mountain. It might have some more. And then if not, I'll take a look. I don't like looking this stuff up, but I'd much rather find it. But if I can't find it anywhere, then... Oh, that's something. Yep. More fruit. Fruit seems to be extremely prevalent around here. Dead tree. Oh. Yeah, that's the one problem in the mountain. You always get these trees that are just in the ground. That's definitely a fruit bush, yeah. Technically, I haven't actually found any vegetables either. I found seeds from a drop, but no actual vegetables. Yeah, that's trees. I think you just need to find one of them, because then I can just store it and grow it when I start messing about with that. Oh, what are we on? 84%. I can risk it for a little longer. But when I get to like 50%, yeah, I've got like 2 more refills of hydrogen, so I can risk it for a little bit longer. No. It'd be funny if I've missed it about 7 times. Ah! Grain! Okay, I know what it looks like now. It's like some grass. Huzzah! Okay, okay. Right, we can worry about finding more at another point. The only thing I wanted to prove at the minute is I actually can find it on this planet. Or in this area. I've got one of each at the very least type of food. So now I can start growing as much as I want. Well, not as much as I want. Problem is ice. I know you need ice for water for farming, which makes sense, but it's also a little annoying. I don't think it takes much ice though. Okay, perfect. So, vegetable seeds, mushrooms, fruit, not fruit, grain. Okay. May as well make a couple fruit seeds to be fair. a couple mushroom seeds. I'm gonna do 3 of each food, because then I can make like ramen, or not ramen. What was it that I thought was like a really good food source? I mean, I guess ramen is pretty good if you can get some algae. But I think it was the fruit pastry. 40% fill value for only 2 of each. And then I can get probably in the range of about 2 of these every 45 minutes. So, and then plus I can make other food at the same time. Like I can make using the leftover mushrooms and stuff. Or even I could just make straight up spaghetti. That fills 71%. Or make like dumplings. My spaghetti's probably a bit better, to be fair. Yeah, there's lots of stuff you can make. So we'll worry about that at some point. For now, I should have everything I need to make a refinery. Ah, some steel tubes. That's all I need. Oh, I made a few more metal grids than I needed. Okay. Yeah. I don't know whether it's worth moving nearer to the ice, because I'm less than 2 kilometers from a source of ice. It's an easy journey that if I just did it with this or a miner, I could easily get like a few thousand. Yeah, if it works in, yeah, I can get a few thousand kilograms worth of ice. And that, I don't know how much irrigation actually uses. So let's put this all in storage. I've got all this. Refinery off. Empty it out. Then move this. I will need to move that. Let's do. Actually, if I did it with this, yeah, whatever. I'll do this one. It looks better. Huzzah! We have enough. And now, technically I can get some silver, and I don't know. Can the basic assembler make medical components? Because if it does, that implies that basic refinery can refine silver. Yeah, it can produce medical components. So I might actually be able to refine silver. I'm not sure what the basic refinery can. I'm going to check that next I get a chance, but then I've got that. Now I need to worry about. First, I want to put some modules on this. Specifically, power efficiency is kind of critical. I don't so much mind speed, but much of that can I make? Basically, none of it. Should have all the materials for that. Just group them together. So, see, what progression can I do? So, I can even make a light quickly. Get that in a sec. I can probably make a sound block. Oh, crap. And sound block. Oh, come on. Played it for a sec, so. Right, what other progression? Assembler, I'll do that in a bit. Antenna, I can easily grind down the antenna on this. No, that's not an antenna. Oh no, it's a beacon I need to make. So, where is the beacon? Here. all the stuff to make it, so I can hack it. Progression. What next? Door. I can easily make a door, but I'll do that in a bit. I don't have the stuff to make a reactor yet. I can make a cockpit. I'll just grind this down. So I can get some fixed weaponry. Eventually I'll make one of these, so that's fine. Hydrogen tank. I'm not going to grind down the one I've got. I've done that. So it literally is just a door, basically. It's taking so. Okay, power cells. For this, how much power does a refinery use? I forget. Oh, refineries aren't even the expensive one. It's assemblers, isn't it? If I check. Okay, no. So I think I'm going to do 1 power efficiency, 3 speed for now, for each. So I don't actually need to worry about. So, speed. I knew for a second that, oh yeah, I need to, there we go. So, let's build up some speed modules. Now I'm just going to worry about these 3. And then after this, I should have the materials to produce it. Do I have silicon? I got silicon. Yeah, I have silicon. Actually, if I get some construction components built. And then computers. Because another thing with the assembler, I only actually, it says that I need 160, but I only need 80. Because I don't need the basic assembler. So I can just grind that down. So, I do need to make a bunch of extra stuff, but far less than if I was starting from scratch. Oh, hooray. That was not how I wanted that to come out. Hooray! I don't know what I said. I said like, hooray. Whoops. So, no, don't care about the food processor. Though, I'm going to be trying to eat one of every one of this meal. Every single one. I'm going to be eating at some point. So I do need to go to the alien planet, or Pertam, for insect meat. But the rest of them I just need to gather up enough stuff for. So, basic assembler. Don't tell me I'm out of iron. I'm not out of iron, am I? No, I'm not out of iron. Though I won't have enough, so I'm going to go and get some more. Be careful, I don't actually accidentally want to slam into something. And then just die. So, find some more iron. Yep, okay, that'll be enough. I think. Yeah, that'll be enough. Okay, let's continue on. So far, I'm really enjoying this new update. It's got some... I think the food system is actually really nice. It's, like, well executed. Because, like, it's there and you have to worry about it. But it's, like, it's not overbearing. It allows you to just continue going about the game basically as you wish, but it's also, you can't just ignore it. Gives me steel plates, and then small steel tubes, and motors. That's the things we need. We need the motors and small steel tubes first. Okay, we don't need motors anymore. So small steel tubes. So got enough small steel tubes. Can go back to some of them. Yeah. There we go. Let's just wait now. With that fog gone, it means that all of my wind turbines can be operating well. I wonder if any of the any other planetary encounters have spawned yet, because I'm not really gonna know, and unless I went into the F5 menu, F10 menu, then I'm not gonna know unless I get near enough that the antenna shows. Because I know one did spawn basically right at the beginning, but I also screwed that up because I got a mountain as like as my spawn point, which really isn't fun. Okay. There we go. Now actually both are fine. The modules are working. Right, how bad is the power usage? 0.5 megawatts. How long is it going to take the batteries to... 4 hours to be fully depleted. So I might need to build some more wind turbines. But, assembler. So, I need... pretty sure another... 20... In fact, I might just do... Oh! Ah! That scared me. Oh, that wasn't a nice noise. Get back here. No. Unfortunately, I need your meat. That. I remember when these things used to drop components. Those were the days. But I never really had animals and spiders and stuff on. Or when I did, I never lived on the planets that had them. Right, food processor. You can do something. Cook this meat. That's actually really helpful because I was starting to run a bit low on decent food sources. Mammal meat on its own is actually pretty good food. So, how much? Yeah, I reckon I have the... I definitely have the metal grids. Let's just try it. Right, assembler... Oh, assembler. Assembler. Stop, stop, stop. Do I have enough for a... Give me some small steel tubes. To be fair, even if I do, like, build it and then realise, oh crap, I don't have enough materials, then I can just replace the thing. Eventually I might replace this with a junction and put a connector there, but... Right. Oh no. Not enough motors. Okay, I can get motors from somewhere. I think for now I'm just gonna not really using this, so we just scavenge it off there for a bit, and then use these to produce some more motors. With a full production setup, that's going to make everything far easier to do. Right. Produce me some motors. Right, also. Power efficiency. No, that's not what I want. Go around that. Power efficiency, come on. No, come on. Come off it. God damn it. No, don't produce so many motors. I know I set it up, but... Come on. Right. Stop, because I know that's not everything I need. Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, as I build part of this up, it's going to speed up how long it takes. Looking back, that wasn't great English. Speed up how it reduces the time it takes. There we go. Now that's going to work at 1.5 times efficiency, I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, 200%. So everything's 200% faster. And then I produce one of them. Then small steel tubes and computers. There we go. Let's get all this done first. There we go, that's as fast as it's going to get. This is as power hungry as it's going to get. So let's shrink that down. There we go. So, now I need to fix up this. But it should basically instantly be done. I'm a bit worried about power usage. So, I'm gonna build, what I'm gonna do, I've done this before, I'm gonna build those wind turbines up a bit. So, produce me interior plates, and then wind turbines, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to be able to fit 6 wind turbines on this. It may seem a little strange I'm able to fit that many onto those 2 towers. But I will be able to. It won't look great, but right now I'm not worried about looks. I will eventually worry about looks. But for now... construction components. And then grab some interior plates. Perfect. So let's take this. Gonna grab. I might need to extend that a bit. Might actually only do 1 tower for now. Do that. I'm going to change this to a interior block. We're going to get some O2, because of course. Right, when I'm about to do something, O2 comes out. Great. Do this. You know what? No, it looked. While I'm not worried about looks too much, it's just. I don't know how I'd make it work, honestly. So we're just gonna extend this out a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoops. No. That's kind of annoying when that happens. And then instead of doing what I was gonna do, just put an extra 2 wind turbines, and then I'll extend this one out this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because they don't need to be like fully self-sufficient in terms of power. I just need to make it so that it can cover the cost of the refinery, because the assembler's not always going to be running. So hopefully the batteries, yeah. So with the refinery fully running, that'll work. But I think I can end the episode there. I've made quite a bit of progress today. So next episode I think is going to be about building the actual base, because I mean this just doesn't look very good. It's just a bit like, this bit doesn't look bad, but I'd rather have a bit of a better looking base. I don't know quite what I'm going to do yet, but I'll figure it out. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. So stay safe out there, engineers, and happy hunting.